Hi everybody, it's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy. Oh my god, I'm doing this video right now because I need it so badly. I just got super overwhelmed at work by energy, simply by energy, by other people's energy. I mean, that's par for the course as a massage therapist. I've had to learn. I mean, it's way better now. When I first started, when I leave work, it was like, I was like, ugh. I felt like Patrick Swayze when he comes out of a body in the movie Ghost, because I go into people's bodies with my mind, into their, no Gordy, yeah, and I would, yeah, because I like mentally, I mean, I let go, I take a couple of breaths before I put my hands on someone and fully let go of all of my own thoughts, needs, etc., and I like tap into them and what their muscles need. And so yeah, I would come out of work like dummied, I call it, and so I've had to work on how to like cleanse that. I've had to work on how to not let Gordy, no, stop, what are you eating? I've had to work on not on keeping myself protected in a way, I guess is a way to say it. Keep myself, I've had to work on, like at first there was one after a year massage, after every massage I learned that after every massage I had to like do this kind of motion with my, as I was washing my hands, to like get it off of me. As soon as I come home from work to this day, I need a bath like immediately to cleanse myself. So I'm a work in progress with that. But today, just people, so yeah, today, I don't know, it was the energy of people. I didn't meditate this morning before work. I rushed myself. And so maybe, you know, just that one little piece. Anyways, my point is that I just came home from work and I couldn't get in the bathtub fast enough. There were some dishes in the sink and I had to clean those. It's like this, I feel a need to cleanse deeply. And this reading, I know, is going to help cleanse me mentally of the overwhelm that I experience, that I'm experiencing right now. It's a lot. I'm an empath. I take things on in general. I'm in recovery, so I'm sensitive as a human being, and which it comes as a blessing and a curse, you know. So yeah, I just needed to like get that out before I did this, and just let you know I'm doing this right now. So much for me. Woo. Okay. So June 30th. Oh, it's me, LisaT. Here we go. See, it's already changed me. Coming at y'all with some positive energy. Reading The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Let it go. I just need to let go what just happened at work today. Whew. And get an attitude of gratitude and trust that I am safe and protected. Like I talked in other videos, I'm safe, I'm protective, I'm blessed, I'm lucky, I'm grateful, I have a beautiful life, I can take care of myself, I love myself, I am all good. I can handle all situations. God's will just happened and I can handle it. Whatever is coming at me, I am equipped to handle it. And I am okay. It's only when I tell myself things like, oh no, this is getting too much, or that negative self-talk. If I talk like that, I'm going to feel like that. If I think like that, I'm going to feel like that. So the thought comes before the feeling. Thoughts always precede a feeling. If you're feeling something, you got to look back and say, what was I just telling myself? Can you feel it? Can you guys feel what I'm like muting? I need to, out of me, get it out of me. Okay. June 30th, accepting change. One day, my mother and I were working together in the garden. We were transplanting some plants for the third time. Grown from seed in a small container, the plants had been transferred to a larger container, then transplanted into a garden. Now, because I was moving, we were transplanting them yet again. I feel like that's me in my life. I get transplanted into the next chapter and taken out of that and moved into a bigger experience of life. And once I gather enough, you know, juice from the soil in that one and enough learning experience, I get transplanted into the next chapter, into the next level. And there used to be a saying, I don't say this because I don't like to use this word in this, but new level, new devil, they say. So you gotta, the ego is very powerful. It wants to survive. And so when we're like evolving spiritually, the ego will fight back. It's cunning and baffling and powerful. It can sneak in the back door and you don't even realize it's ego stuff happening. Just even me saying like, I don't like this, that's ego. Me saying, I love this, that's ego. It's a very cunning little thing. So maybe just ego is fighting back today big time because my spirituality is evolving. So there, now I feel better even saying that. Okay, transplanting, yes. So so now, because I was moving, we were transplanting them yet again, these little flowers she's been talking about. Inexperienced as a gardener, I turned to my green-thumbed mother. Isn't this bad for them? I asked, as we dug them up and shook the dirt from their roots. Ooh, do you hear the metaphor coming? Won't it hurt these plants being uprooted and transplanted so many times? Oh no, my mother replied. Transplanting doesn't hurt them. In fact, it's good for the ones that survive. It's good for the ones that survive. That's how their roots grow strong. Their roots will grow deep and they will make strong plants. So we uproot them and plant them into a new thing, and then their roots then have to like grow deeper and thicker because they're taking up a new space. I think I'd like to add in, it's just like bones in the body. When you break a bone, it grows back stronger. So these days, I know when I feel like so broken because I'm in recovery, I know that if I can withstand it and then like learn the lesson and heal from it, I'm going to grow back stronger. Just like these roots are growing stronger and deeper. The roots will, okay, that's how the root, in fact, it's good for the ones that survive. That's how their roots grow strong. Their roots will grow deep and they will make strong plants. Often I felt like those small plants here, she says it, uprooted and turned upside down. Sometimes I've endured the change willingly, sometimes reluctantly, but usually my reaction has been a combination of reluctance and, reluctance and willingness. It's a combination. It doesn't have to be just one thing. Another thing I learned in recovery is, in a situation, I can feel sad and happy about a situation. I have to get rid of this black and white thinking, this all or nothing thinking. There's grays, you know, so we can be excited about a situation, but also fearful. We can be happy about a situation, but also have some concerns about it. Like, we're allowed to have both. We're allowed to have more than one thing, more than one feeling. So just like she allowed herself to be willing and reluctant at the same time about change. So, won't this be hard on me, I asked? Wouldn't it be better if things remain the same? We would be bored out of our frickin' minds. You know, we resist change. Even muscles resist change. That's why they cause us pain. If you're a sloth and you start exercising, you're going to feel pain. If you're an exerciser and you all of a sudden decide to be a slother, your muscles will experience almost the exact same pain after a little while. It's the change. So yeah, staying the same. No, staying the same. Anything staying the same is an illusion. Even my body right now is changing. Cells are dying. New cells are being reborn. We are constantly, but this body is not a stagnant thing. It's an experience that's constantly changing, constantly. And life is an experience that constantly changes. So it's just our resistance that causes any havoc. Won't this be hard to me, I asked? Wouldn't it be better if things remain the same? That's when I remember my mother's words. That's how the roots grow deep and strong. That's how our roots grow deep and strong. When we experience change, we stick with it willingly and sometimes reluctantly at the same time, but we stick with it and we experience the ability to grow, just to grow and then also grow stronger with all the change, because we face it. So here's your prayer for today. And I think that's what was happening with me today. Like, the day was starting off beautiful and I was so calm and serene. I had a 15-minute break. I went out on the grass and I meditated a little bit and read my book, and then it changed. The day changed on me and I was resisting it. I wanted everything just to stay smooth and comfortable. But that's not how I change and grow. Stronger roots. Okay, here we go. Here's your prayer for today. Today, God, help me remember that during times of transition, my faith and my self-care are being strengthened. During those during those times of change, we are being strengthened. Today, my faith and my self-care are being strengthened. My faith and my self-care. So it's a turbulent time. Let's dig into self-care. It's a turbulent time. Let's trust God's will, like the reading yesterday, right? One more time. One last time for this prayer today. Here we go. Woo! I am flying in 5th gear. Today, God, help me remember that during times of transition, my faith and my self-care are being strengthened. Recommend. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Enjoy.